All right, ladies and gentlemen, time to reintroduce you to the horses involved in race number 2 this afternoon. From the inside out, it is number 2, Non-Versation. Horse number 4, Sky's Little Spunk. Number 5, Baby Badger. And number 6, Mrs. Little Bozo. The horses are lining up at the gate, and we are just seconds away from race number 2 during the Fall Fair this afternoon here at Red River Exhibition Park. Lots of room on the track for this one. It should be an exciting race. A lot of room to maneuver. There they go. Swing open that gate. Watch them accelerate, taking the early lead. Sky's Little Spunk and also Non-Versation battling it out as we go into that first turn. Going into that first turn and coming out just from the inside position, Non-Versation with Richard Remillard at the controls takes a commanding early lead, followed by Baby Badger, Sky's Little Spunk, and Mrs. Little Bozo pulling up the back of the pack. It continues to be Non-Versation as we head down the back stretch going towards the first quarter pole. Non-Versation still leading the way commandingly in a time of 30-2, followed by Baby Badger, Sky's Little Spunk, and Mrs. Little Bozo. Still Non-Versation, but the pack is starting to creep in, starting to gain a little room. Here comes Baby Badger, Sky's Little Spunk, and Mrs. Little Bozo as they start to close in on the leader. Non-Versation, though, from the start of the race and all the way through to the second turn, still leading the pack. Non-Versation coming down the back stretch or the front stretch, pardon me, for the first time with about a 2-horse lead right now ahead of Baby Badger, Sky's Little Spunk, and Mrs. Little Bozo. Your halftime is 1 minute and 4. 1 minute and 4. Looks like the battle just might be for second place right now as we head into turn number 3. Non-Versation still leading the way, followed by Baby Badger, Sky's Little Spunk, and Mrs. Little Bozo still at the back. But now it is Baby Badger starting to lose some ground. Baby Badger losing ground, and look at that on the outside starting to make the move. It is Sky's Little Spunk. Sky's Little Spunk now commandingly taking over second spot. Non-Versation still in the lead, though. 1:31.3, your three-quarter time. Non-Versation still in the lead, and it is Sky's Little Spunk putting on a hard charge. Hard charging into that final turn right now and closing distance fast. Non-Versation still ahead, but Sky's Little Spunk is making that move. Does Sky's Little Spunk have enough spunk to try and close the lead and finish her off? I don't know. We're going to find out. Non-Versation still leading as she has from the very front. Sky's Little Spunk starting to make a move and starting to try and catch, but no, Non-Versation pulling away. Non-Versation from start to finish, the leader all the way, followed by Sky's Little Spunk, and it was Baby Badger, it looked like, coming in third. We'll have your official results for you in a couple of minutes' time, but winner in a time of 2 minutes and 3. 2 minutes and 3. The number 2 horse, Non-Versation, heading to the winner's circle. All right, ladies and gentlemen, heading into the winner's circle right now. Your winner, race number 2, horse number 2, Nonversation, driven by Richard Remillard and trained by Tara Isman. The 3-year-old bay filly is by Mystician. Say Anything, Rock and Roll Hanover, and owned by Tara Isman, Jim Wilson, and Richard Remillard. Your finals were horse number 2, Nonversation, number 4, Sky's Little Spunk, and number 5, Baby Badger. So on your program from top down, it should read scratch 1, scratch 2, 3, and 4. We'll have your payouts in a few minutes' time. Official once again, ladies and gentlemen, the winner, Nonversation by Richard A. Remillard, paid $3.20 to win, $2.10 to place, and no betting for show. Sky's Little Spunk paid $2.10 to place, no money for show, and Baby Badger, no money for show. For number 1 exactor, $1 exactor, rather paid $1.65. Your triactor 245 paid $1.36.